Have you ever felt like your prayers are going unanswered, or that your heart is searching for peace, but the world keeps drowning it in noise? There is a hidden treasure in Islam that many overlook, a time when the world sleeps, but the heavens are wide awake. This is the hour of Tahajjud, the night prayer that holds unimaginable power. It's more than just waking up in the middle of the night. It's a sacred invitation from Allah, a moment when the gates of mercy, guidance, and miracles are flung wide open. While others chase rest, the believer rises to chase something far greater, the pleasure and closeness of their Lord. What if the answers you've been seeking are waiting for you in the silence of the night? In this video, we'll uncover the secret power of Tahajjud, why it transforms lives, brings miracles, and connects hearts directly to the one who created them. 1. Definition of Tahajjud. Tahajjud is a voluntary night prayer that holds a special status in Islam due to its timing and spiritual significance. Unlike the 5 obligatory prayers, Tahajjud is prayed after the Isha prayer and before Fajr, specifically during the last third of the night, a time described as one of divine nearness and tranquility. It is not limited by a specific number of rak'ahs, allowing believers the freedom to pray according to their capacity and devotion. The word Tahajjud itself comes from the root hajada, meaning to leave sleep. This highlights the effort and sincerity required, waking up from comfort solely for the purpose of standing before Allah. It's an act of love and longing, performed when the world is silent and distractions are few. This solitude enhances the sincerity of the worship, making it a moment of pure connection and humility before the Creator, away from the eyes of others. Second hadith on Allah's mercy at night. One of the most powerful aspects of Tahajjud is what the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught about Allah's special attention during the last third of the night. In an authentic hadith from Sahih Bukhari, the Prophet said, "Our Lord descends every night to the lowest heaven when 1/3 of the night remains and says, 'Who is calling upon me, so I may answer him? Who is asking me, so I may give him? Who is seeking my forgiveness, so I may forgive him?'" This hadith reveals an extraordinary moment of divine invitation, when Allah Himself asks if anyone needs Him. It's not just a time of prayer, it's a sacred opportunity. The doors of mercy, forgiveness, and acceptance are wide open. Unlike any other time, this window is filled with divine generosity, where even whispered prayers are heard, and the cries of broken hearts are lovingly answered by Allah. 3. Spiritual connection. Engaging in Tahajjud builds a unique bond with Allah that transforms the heart over time. It is not merely a ritual, but a deeply personal experience where one stands in complete surrender, away from worldly concerns. This prayer nurtures sincerity because it is done without any expectation of praise or recognition. The believer approaches Allah purely out of devotion, seeking nothing but His nearness. In this quiet worship, there's a special tranquility that seeps into the soul. The Quran recited during Tahajjud feels more profound, and the sujood, prostration, becomes a moment of raw connection, where you lay down your burdens before the one who understands them best. Over time, this practice increases inner strength and spiritual resilience. It revives the heart and aligns it with divine purpose. Many who regularly pray Tahajjud find it becomes a sacred retreat, where their faith is renewed and their relationship with Allah grows stronger each night. 4. Power of du'as. One of the greatest secrets of Tahajjud lies in the unmatched power of du'as made during this blessed time. The night prayer isn't just about standing and reciting. It's about opening your heart and asking from the one who never tires of giving. Scholars have long emphasized that the last part of the night is the most effective time to make du'as, especially for personal needs, healing, guidance, and major life decisions. At this hour, the heart is more present, the soul more humbled, and the mind free from distractions. This sincerity enhances the acceptance of du'as, and many believers have witnessed incredible changes in their lives, from breakthroughs in hardship to sudden relief from pain or confusion. It becomes a secret weapon for the struggling soul. Even when the du'a isn't answered immediately, the act of consistently asking during tahajjud nurtures patience, strengthens trust, and brings a deep sense of spiritual fulfillment. 5. Examples of miracles. Throughout history and in personal stories today, countless Muslims have experienced what they describe as miracles through the consistent practice of tahajjud. These are not always dramatic events, but moments where the impossible becomes possible. Doors open unexpectedly, illnesses ease, broken relationships mend, or inner turmoil fades into peace. Many testify that after weeks or months of praying tahajjud, they received job offers, found righteous spouses, or witnessed guidance in moments of confusion. What makes these moments miraculous is not just the outcome, but the timing and precision with which ease arrives, often right after a sincere tahajjud plea. These aren't coincidences, but signs of Allah's mercy responding to heartfelt effort. Even scholars and spiritual leaders have credited their success and clarity to the blessings of this night prayer. These real-life transformations serve as reminders that tahajjud is a channel through which divine help flows in ways far beyond human expectations. 6. Forgiveness and guidance. Tahajjud is a powerful time to seek both forgiveness and divine guidance. In the silence of the night, when the soul is most honest, a believer can turn to Allah with genuine remorse. The heart feels lighter, more aware of its mistakes, and more willing to change. It's during this prayer that many people pour out their regrets, admit their faults, and beg for a fresh start, knowing that Allah's mercy is vast and near. Beyond forgiveness, tahajjud also becomes a source of clarity. When facing confusion, major life decisions, or emotional struggles, praying at this sacred hour often brings insight and direction. The stillness allows one to reflect deeply, and sincere du'as for guidance can lead to unexpected solutions or a calming of the heart. Many find that after consistently turning to Allah during tahajjud, their paths become clearer and their inner compass feels realigned with purpose and faith. 7. Practiced by the righteous, tahajjud was a defining habit of the most righteous people throughout Islamic history. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam regularly performed it, and Allah even commanded him in the Quran, and during the night prayed tahajjud as an extra deed for you. It is expected that your Lord will resurrect you to a praised station. Quran 17:79. This shows that even the best of creation was instructed to rise in the night for deeper connection and spiritual elevation. The companions of the Prophet and many scholars, like Imam al-Ghazali and Ibn Taymiyyah, valued tahajjud as essential to maintaining a strong relationship with Allah. It wasn't just a ritual for them, it was a lifeline. They would guard it fiercely, knowing its impact on their hearts and lives. Their unwavering commitment to this prayer reflects its importance. By following in their footsteps, we align ourselves with a legacy of devotion, sincerity, and spiritual strength. Tahajjud isn't just a prayer, It's a lifeline for the soul, a quiet doorway to miracles, mercy, and deep spiritual healing. If you've been feeling lost, heavy, or distant from Allah, start with one night, just one, and watch how your heart begins to shift. If this video touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Inner Deen for more soul-nourishing reminders. Before you go, drop this beautiful dua in the comments. Ya Allah, draw me closer to you in the quiet hours of the night. Let's fill the section with sincere prayers and light.